If Lectio Divina is sacred reading, Visio Divina is a tradition in the Church of sacred seeing. My name's Brian Butler, and I want to talk to you for a moment about your Catholic go bag and the sacramentals that are in there, and remind you that they're not all called to do something for you, but that God wants to do something in you through those things. And there's a connection that He wants to have in and through our attention. When we look at something, if we just take a glance, we're not going to take all of it in. If you've ever seen a beautiful sunset, you don't glance at a sunset, you gaze at it. And over time, you can see the beautiful colors and the shapes in the clouds, and you rest in the beauty of that sunlight. As you're traveling, maybe you're in a hotel room, or maybe you're on the go, or really busy, or have a packed travel schedule, you pull out your Catholic go bag and recognize that there are a lot of things vying for your attention, whether it's business or family or the TV or every device in your pocket. But God maybe wants us to slow down a little bit. And you can pull out a small little image and you can gaze at it. And sometimes when we look at sacred art, we might just look for the things that we like. We look for the colors that we like, or the contours, or the particular things that grab our eye that we appreciate. And that's part of the way that God made us. But in and through those things, if we can also pay attention to maybe what the sacred artist was trying to do, the moment of salvation history that he or she was trying to relate to us, and do it in a moment of prayer, we might see that God is drawing us through the beauty before us to the beauty beyond us, into a deeper communion with Himself. So I invite you to slow down, take a moment of prayer, gaze at one of these little sacred images, and ask God to invite you deeper to not simply see the image, but to see Him seeing you. That's the space of rest. That's the space of prayer. And maybe you'll find yourself not simply learning more about God, not simply doing something with your bag, but growing deeper in relationship with the God who made you for Himself. Maybe you'll feel like the disciples did in John chapter 1 when they encountered Jesus and He said to them, "Come and see." God bless.